Hey guys, okay, so today we're gonna do naming ionic compounds. So yes, now last time we did covalent bonding and then naming covalent bonds. Okay, so today you were supposed to do a quiz on those. Now today we're gonna talk about ionic compounds. And we're going to be naming them. Another way of naming them is called nomenclature. Okay, same significance as what a name is. Okay, so just a flashback from the past. Ionic means especially ionic compounds means it's two types of atoms from the periodic table, two or more. Okay, it could be two or more, but today we're going to keep it simple. We're just going to have two different types of atoms or elements here in the periodic table that are bonding. Okay, and one of them, the first one, is always going to be the metal, which is anything that is on the left side, and the second one is your non-metals, which is on the right side of this staircase. Okay, so basically, to name them, the metals, whichever metals are on the left side. Now we're going to exclude the transition metals. I'm going to give you the rules for later on for transition. So mainly the metals we're talking about is these, and maybe we'll talk about silver because silver has only one charge, and also maybe some of this, but very much it's going to be from this side. So all it is on the first name for metals, all we do is we write down the name how it looks in the periodic table. So it's very, very simple. The first name is always just the way it looks in the periodic table. The non-metals, it's basically anywhere that are here, but the non-metals are going to be named just like nitrogen, it will be nitride. At the end, it will be IDE. Okay, at the end, it will be IDE. Okay, so we're gonna practice those, and I have 4 examples on those. Okay, so what we're gonna do is this, basically, okay, so I'm gonna keep my metals. Okay, so we're gonna keep the. Okay, so we're gonna put the metals as purple. So Na is my metal, and my Cl is my non-metal. Okay, Cl is my non-metal. So now my Na will, all you have to do is write down just the way it looks. It says sodium for Na. So it will be sodium. Again, you just write it down just the way it looks in the periodic table. The second name is, all you have to do is you write at the end IDE. So in here it says chlorine. So instead of chlorine, you're going to put chloride. So you're going to replace that N with the IDE, with a D. Okay, so it will be chloride. Simple as that. So again, we just replace the N with the D. You see that? Okay, so now the next one, silver. Now silver has only one type of charge. So usually most of the transition metals has many. So that's why it has different rules on that, and that will be type 3, but that's till later on. So silver has only one. Okay, one type. So we'll keep it as part of this rules in silver. So silver, again, that's your metal. That's your Ag. So that will be just the way it looks in the periodic table. So it will be silver. And then this is S. S means for sulfur. So you see where the vowel is? That's where you, instead of the U, you're going to put IDE. That's where you're going to put sulf and then ide. Okay, so it will be sulfide. Okay, or like if it's phosphorus, it will be, instead of phospho, you see it's phosphide. So instead of that O, you put IDE at the end. Okay, okay, so now magnesium and chloride. So for these, since we're looking at the charges being the subscript number, now we're gonna write down formulas. Okay, so the charge is the subscript, but once you crisscross it. Okay, so in here, magnesium would have a +2. So that would be a +2. And then chloride will be a -1. So chloride will be a -1. So again, chloride is your nonmetal, and then magnesium is your metal. You always write your metals first. I don't know if you noticed that, but you always write them first. Now, what do you do with this charge? You swap them. So that 2 will belong to chloride, and then that 1 will belong to magnesium. Why? Because they cancel each other like that. Okay. So basically, all you do is you swap them. Okay. So you have to write down magnesium. You have to write down now, since you're writing formulas, you're going to write the symbol. So it will be Mg, Mg, and then it will be a 1. Okay, it will be a 1. And then chloride will be, it has a symbol of Cl, and it has a +2. So that means that 2 will turn into a subscript. So these, all they signify is the number of chlorines there is. So these are your number of atoms. Okay, so yes, believe it or not, they do cancel each other out once you crisscross them, and that's the only reason in the end that that they bond. Okay, so this, you need 2 chlorines to bond with 1 magnesium, to at least to complete the octet rule when you are bonding them together. Okay, and that will make a 2 chlorine, that's 1 magnesium. You need the ions, and you gotta crisscross them so you can write the formula. Okay, so very important about the formula and the crisscross method. Crisscross method. Okay, so very, very important. Okay, now another way that you can write this is without the 1. You can write it just like this, Mg, and then Cl2. Okay, so again, you can write it just like that or like this. It doesn't matter. Okay, pretty much that's it, you guys. Good luck on your assignment.